1280p. Okay, now I just need to wait for the link. Let's shut down Facebook. Okay, we have a link now. Are you ready? Your social media there? Ooh. Maybe we should put it in the Discord chat too, I guess.
We're streaming stuff, let's go!
Oh, we are doing game dev.
Are we really playing?
Well, not
freaking
precisely, but it just...
game dev.
Yeah, man. It gives something for people to watch.
Is it the pirated version?
No, I bought it on Steam.
Okay, because I was gonna say the pirated version is rigged, where your game always gets pirated.
No, I got it on sale for like...
I found that out, like, I got it, like, my dad got it for, like, younger, and he's like, here you go, and, like, I'm like...
And then Hoshi's mic randomly cuts out, because...
Yeah, bye Hoshi.
Oh, we got 4 watchers already, wow, that came fast.
Oh, did Hoshi cut out? Yeah. Oh, okay.
Wait, I'm still here, what?
I don't know, you tend to randomly cut out, so...
I swear it's Discord, because I'm not even using a bad headset right now. Where's the mic on this laptop? You know what, I just need to... I need a lot of things, to be honest. I was gonna say I need, like, a nice fancy headset that won't cut out, but... Apparently...
Well, if it's Discord, there is a setting that I've changed to make sure that the mic doesn't cut out as often.
For the love of God, please tell me.
So go to your user settings.
Mm-hmm.
And then voice and video. And then I lowered the I turned off automatically determine input sensitivity, and I lowered it so that it will read your mic at lower volumes.
Okay.
And that has generally worked for me.
Alright. Oh yeah, because it might be with, it might be picking up, like, the background noise and having no clue what it's doing with its life.
We don't hear any background noise from your end.
Yeah, you just randomly cut out at times.
Oh, I like how it doesn't even pick out the background noise, but apparently doesn't even pick me out either.
Yeah, you're always nice and clear. So
I have a horrible sinus headache all of a sudden. Ooh, I got stabbed in the head. Allergy season is supposed to be really bad, right? Like, this week and next week, and I'm just like, can we not?
We don't have to worry about allergies here. Everything's frozen.
I was gonna say, everything's constantly frozen, so...
Yeah. Yeah, it was just snowing yesterday, or was it the day before? Today as well. Oh, it was snowing today also? Yeah, the last 3 days or 4 days, I don't know.
Anyways, hello to the users who are here. We're just gonna... Oh yeah, you can ask whatever you want.
Yes!
We may not answer it depending, like, we have our limits on what we can answer, but we'll definitely...
And some things we don't know at all, like...
Right.
Like VY2, V4 when, we don't know.
But yeah, I mean, even non-vocal questions about us, or... It's just a casual stream. Feel free to ask what you wish.
I thought that the red flower in the icon, in Maxie's icon, was like an offline symbol for a second. I got so confused. I was like, how is she online and offline at the same time? Why Teeny V4 has 2 voice actresses?
I actually don't know. My guess is probably to make her Japanese sound a bit better. That's the only thing I can figure. They didn't really, I guess they didn't really say why.
They're like, it's a thing.
Yeah.
It's kind of an interesting change though. Like, Vocaloids have had different voice providers, like Yuki has had 2 different voice providers. But to have 2 different voice providers at the same time, it's wild. Technology. Internal cross synthesis.
Alright, so I'm just gonna get this random thing started. So I'll still be reading, I'm just putting something to well, make it as boring, I guess. Player name. Okay, let's call it. Yeah, there we go.
The next 35 years.
Just gonna, I don't know, there's not really options to like.
I can't spell. But that's nothing new, to be honest.
We should do VNN.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh my god. You're just trying to make this difficult for me, aren't you? It's like as if I'm not incapable enough of reading. See, now I can't even talk. Like, that's how bad. You ruined me. This is VVN and VNN thing.
We didn't plan for this.
Yeah, no, we already had the initials before you guys came along, so.
I'm still
It's
blaming
true.
Mons.
It worked out, I guess.
Yeah. And good morning, Cosmo.
I guess.
Do you think her Japanese sounds different compared to her first showcase of it at the V Singer concert?
From what I
In-
I'd have to go back and listen to it. But
I don't even remember. The V Singer concert seems like... I mean, I guess it was a very long time ago.
Yeah, that was a while back.
Where is Mo and Moku?
it was a while ago. I don't know. I'll check it out later, maybe.
It's like... We would check it out on here, but knowing our luck, we'd get copyright stricken, so...
Yeah, most likely.
Had that happen before. We checked out one song, and it's just like, copyright! We're like, oh, okay.
What should we call our first game, guys? Come on, give us some ideas.
Project Not Diva.
Come on,
Not
we're
Project Diva.
We're like
Not
in the
Project...
70s right now. You gotta think a bit more,
Exactly, not Project Diva. Vocaloid
Vocaloid
0.0.
0.
Vocaloid 0.
Yes. There we go.
Vocaloid -1.
Let's pick a topic.
The first vocal synth.
Let's call it post-apocalyptic, because why not?
Vocaloid is now post-apocalyptic.
Genre, we'll say that it's simulation, I guess, and then we'll do, oh, Commodore 64 for the PC. Yeah, let's do it on the PC. Yeah, I think she does sound fairly true to her. I mean, of course, being a different language, you can't exactly say like. Because regardless, for example, I'm fluent in French and English, and I'm gonna sound a little different, like just because that's what language does. But I'd say overall, she doesn't sound like somebody else.
Vocaloid 01, heavily based on the story.
Yeah, there you go. It's pre-Vocaloid era. Let's put AI pretty smart. Dialogue. There you go. I always love that bubble sound. It's like. Oh, we need sound all the way up.
Definitely.
I have it turned. I have the YouTube sound turned off so that I don't hear everyone's voices and confuse myself.
Yeah, same, but I hear the actual game, so.
I'm just saying I can't comment on how the sound sounds.
Oh.
Oh, let's see how our game's gonna do here. It's ready.
Is Vocaloid gonna bomb?
I don't know, let's release it.
I mean, Vocaloid 1 bombed a little bit.
Oh, the reviews are in. Oh. Oh. It has bombed.
That's fine.
This is like the worst game. Sorry guys. We need to do some, we need to do some better game next time, so,
Oh boy.
We're just getting the ratings right now. This
Yeah,
is
we're just
fine.
getting disappointing. Pretty
yeah,
bad.
We sold at least some units.
A disaster.
Well, we sold
Not fun.
2,000 units.
Vocaloid isn't meant to be fun. It's an art form.
People don't know art.
You just gotta get good.
Gotta say, working with it can be quite tedious.
Get good.
I'm gonna go like bankrupt from the start. I'm still
You're supposed to
working.
be making money.
Oh
We
man.
could have each game be a voice bank. See which ones are successful.
I only sold 2,500 units. Well,
I mean, for a first game, could be worse.
Commodore 64. Okay, that's what they call it. Oh man. Well, profits, I guess. Pretty much.
Oh.
Let's call it I will try not to fail this one game. We'll call it Transport. Doing an adventure. I don't have enough money to do it on this 64, so. 2D graphics. Oh, almost broke.
Gotta go for something simple.
Oh.
Gotta appeal to the masses.
Well, that's what I did.
Gotta get all the casuals.
Just do something like this.
I will try not to fail this one.
Yeah. We'll do some good graphics. Sound can go down.
Vocaloid -0 profits.
Pretty much. Oh no, my bank account is in red. Oh, we're off to a good start. Let's see how this one does. Nintendo. I love it. Dinky King. Oh yeah. It's an amazing name. So what do you guys think of our VVN so far?
Or
I
what?
think you're bankrupt.
Oh.
No, VVN is not bankrupt.
I beg to differ. Clearly, we are at a -11.4K. We're bankrupt.
Oh look, this one's gonna be like the pro. Oh no, it's not. It's just gonna fail again. People are not liking my games.
Clearly, you just don't know how to make a game.
Apparently I don't. Like, this is the worst game in history. This is like E.T. the second right here. Oh man, I got a 2.
Wait, somebody posted that Mo's coming home on VVN. Does that mean Mo's becoming a thing? Or are we just doing rumors right now?
The what?
Don't appreciate lies about Mo. I literally look at the status bar on VVN just to see what people have been posting, and somebody posted that Mo's coming home. And I'm just like...
They better both be coming home. Like...
Oh yeah,
Like, where? Where? When? What? Where is she? Please, release her.
Well, there's not really a date, I guess.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. I mean, I know that her and Moku are a thing. They've been a thing since Teeny Japanese was a thing. Like, they've been a thing for a while. It's just a matter of, like, was there box art or something? Did I miss something very important?
No one's made a news thread, so... No,
Okay. I literally just literally just like, I'm looking and I'm just like, what do you mean she's coming home? I'm very, you know, I need certain things in my life, and Mo and Moku are 2 of them. VY2, V4 is another one, but I've given up on that. Yamaha, please prove me wrong.
It's not going to happen.
VY2, V5?
B6, maybe?
VY2, V7.
With like 1 extra voice bank.
With no cross emphasis at all.
UI1 will have like 8 or something by then.
See, I want CVO4 as well, but CVO4 is not going to exist. With the constant stream of new voice banks coming out and Krypton having to update all of their current children, CVO4 is CVO4 is non-existent. Info said VY2 is dead and he will stay dead, keep him dead. Excuse me, I am offended.
Just stating the facts.
Look, he's not a lost cause, unlike certain other Vocaloids with USB cords coming out of their butts.
Yeah.
Boss is just like
Fired.
Boss is just like you're firing far too many shots.
Just
He's
a
like
bit.
it needs to stop. Don't come at my Vocaloid. Let me shut down Photoshop before I accidentally kill my laptop. Game off the market.
Well, this
I
one's
have
not
failed.
failing.
At least Yamaha gives Pico new import codes.
You need to name the next one after a Vocaloid. And then we can at least say that they failed, not us.
Yamaha's like VY2.
Nobody's
We
gonna
don't
buy
know
a
that.
game, but they already know it's a failure.
VY2 is supposed to be it's late. What's the word? Genderless. There we go. VY2 is not a her. VY2 is technically not a he. I believe they refer to VY2 as androgynous or whatever.
They said
Meaning-
VY2 is whatever you want it to be, I think.
VY2 is whatever you want it to be. However, it kind of sounds like a guy. Plot twist: Gakpo's V4 sword is actually VY2. Oh my god. Wait, doesn't he have a fan though too?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh wow.
On one of the alternate arts.
Yeah, so what is that? VY... Gakpo kidnapped VY2 to be the ultimate male Vocaloid. He kidnapped VY2 and VY1. He's got the fan and the sword. And he's just like... Oh, info, it's a fairies. Look, info, I'm not smart and it's late here. I'm sorry, I'm dumb. I didn't even know that was a phrase. But now we have a new Vocaloid conspiracy theory. VY2 V4 never happened because Gakpo kidnapped him. Gakpo accessorizes with corpses. Oh no! Double plot twist.
The rabbit hole goes deeper.
This is how Gakpo stays relevant. Oh, Mons is learning about games now.
Hey, I didn't fail this one. I'm doing okay. Oh, what is this?
He replaced his sword with VY2. Wait, why is that in quotation marks? Okay,
You okay there?
yeah. I think I get it, but I'm just gonna pretend I didn't see it. Maybe I don't actually. So I guess that's clearly Gakpo's sword was able to make music. Oh, there used to be some kind of lore / rumor that Gakpo's sword was able to make music when he swung it. So that's why. Info, please. Have we discovered why all the games suck, Mons?
Yeah, apparently I'm doing bad combinations, I guess.
Oh, clearly we need
Okay, I need to make a new game because, I'm
aliens.
broke here. I don't have the money for this. Let's do save game.
He swings VY2 for better realism. Tonight is Gakpo hating night. Info is surprised by how you sound, Mons.
Why?
Just not how they expected you to sound. Congratulations.
What did
You sound
expect me to
surprising.
sound like?
You're failing expectations.
I don't know what to call these games.
We just need to name them after the voice banks.
There you go.
Mons is supposed to sound like Teeny. That would be creepy and I would not approve. There's just some things that aren't okay and that's one of them. The real samurai of Vocaloid is Big L. Big L V4 when.
Alright, let's go VY2V4.
Vocaloid fight.
I'm just gonna.
Vocaloid Fight Club. Who shall win? Who would win? Late. Big Al has the best breath sounds.
He does. You can't argue.
Big Al had great breath sounds before they were even popular.
Inhales furiously. Well then.
Big Al has big lungs. Big Al, big lung append. Boss is gonna die laughing tonight.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Like, Para's just gonna be like, well, Boss is dead now. Literally died laughing.
Oh. Okay, I'm 169,000 in the red. That's.
VY2V4, that's cool. My cat took up all the warm spots in my bed. Shinhwa Japanese, Teeny Japanese, Cole and Rion. Cole's a thing still. I love her dearly, but she was very
She was-
unloved.
One of my first favorites.
I know, and then they're just like, eh.
Yeah, basically. And I moved on to Micah eventually.
Me. I still love Jinhua. That's because we share a birthday. She was like the second vocal. Like, Micah was the first Vocaloid release that I covered. And then Xinhua was the second. And then they're like, her birthday's on February 10th. And I'm like, hey! I got a birthday, Lloyd!
Nice.
Meh. These ratings are horrible.
Meanwhile,
Not bad,
I
not
share it with, like, Fukase, so.
Fukase, whose meme name we shall not mention. Chica doesn't deserve the torture that she gets. She did nothing wrong.
She just wanted to be pretty.
Chica just wanted to be a Vocaloid. But life had other plans for her.
Well, let's, that was pretty
Did you-
amazing.
Did you fail?
Yes.
Good job. I look away for 5 seconds and you fail.
You already went bankrupt?
Yes.
Wow. Wow.
We had higher expectations for you.
I know. I mean, You have websites to run and stuff.
Yeah, definitely not a game dev. I can't put the T. Okay. So I'm gonna use my name, so it's gonna be better. There we go.
Just player name. I'm Mons.
Yeah. Would you let... Stop asking me this. Yes, I guess. So, what's your topics this time? Ooh, we have rhythm game this time.
Ooh. There we go. That goes hand in hand with Vocaloid.
I can't imagine how a rhythm game would be in that time era, but whatever. Well, what genre is that? Like, it's definitely okay.
Wait, when you just like tap one key constantly because that's all the game can do.
Seriously though.
Every time the computer beeps at you, you press the key.
Gotta keep up with them beeps. Can we do that? Can we like try to make a 70s rhythm game?
That's what I'm trying to do. I just don't know what genre to give it. Like, what it's
Simulation.
I mean, theoretically speaking, we definitely don't want strategy or adventure. Action?
I'd say simulation. Too.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards simulation. Because you could, like, simulate playing a guitar or something, so theoretically...
I guess. We'll do it on the PC. There you go. Get the beeps going.
I like how we're logicking this now.
I mean, that IBM, like, 5150 probably is what was out at that era. It had that, like... text-based graphics, because yeah, that would totally work.
Those were the good old days.
If you tried hard enough, you could make text-based graphics work. You have to try really hard.
Okay, well, gameplay is going to be through the roof, and so is the engine. The story, I mean...
Those were the days of good old text adventures.
They said great combo. There we go. Great combo.
Well,
That's the only annoying thing about the stream is being like a good like 30 seconds behind. Like he's already done the game and I'm just looking like, oh.
Pretty much.
No story quests.
Well, not in this era. No, we got a good basic sound, so like computer speaker basically. Any graphic? Or that?
Anyone have suggestions for what we should call the next game?
Yeah, well,
after Mons fails this one.
Still leaning towards not Project Evo. At least then if it fails, you know, it's not Project Evo, so it was bound to fail. Get them 2D graphics with the basic sounds.
Oh no! There was a bug that appeared when I hit finished.
Oh.
Already failing us early on the first game.
Clearly you should just let me do it.
Oh, she knows how to design things.
I used to be great at this game until my game kept getting pirated.
Well, my other games I was doing pretty good. I mean, I had an office and everything going. Apparently this time...
Mons just disappeared into the abyss.
What?
You just went, like... You started talking and then you just went dead silent, like it cut you off.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oops. Oh, my rhythm game fans are out! There we go. Oh, look at this.
Does anyone have any more questions I would like to ask? Questions, comments, concerns, complaints? Not too fond of the complaints, but we'll take them anyway.
such a good start to not going bankrupt. Yeah, pretty much.
Quote of the day. This is actually a great start to not going bankrupt.
Love it. Oh, look at that. We made it number 57 on the charts, too.
Wow.
We have 12 fans. I'm really curious how this rhythm game plays out, though. I wish you could, like, play your games. That would be amazing.
That would be crazy to program in, but...
It would, but, you know, it's a rhythm game with, on a 70s speakers, 70s PC. I don't know exactly how, how fancy it would be, but... Oh, look at that. We sold 10,000 units. Well, now we're rich. 100K. Look at that.
Making it big now.
All of them sales, though. There we go. 96,000. All right.
Could almost make a Vocaloid with that amount of cash.
Maybe. Who knows?
No, we know the 10K myth. Clearly you only need 10K, we're good.
Yeah. Good luck
So
trying to get anything done with that.
Hence the myth part. But you know.
I don't even know how much you need. I just know I'll never have enough.
Or in the fandom, you just throw $10,000 at PFX and you have yourself a Vocaloid.
Sound seems to be very important for this game. Oh, really? Thank you for,
Well, clearly.
I would hope so. Develop.
What is the meaning of life?
Well, since we're rich, let's do some research. Ninja. Spy. Extreme sports?
I was gonna do a Back to the Future reference. I think that's what it was. The meaning of life is like a number or something, but I forget what it was, and I'm very lost. My brain is not functioning at all today.
42?
Yeah.
42, there we go.
That's Hitchhiker's Guide, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, Hitchhiker.
I think.
I knew it was something sci-fi.
You tried.
It's been a long day. I already used all my mental processing power. Excuse me.
Yep, guy. Finish research. We're gonna do alternate history where both of them fail.
VVN has 339 threads.
Wow. That's
39.
I see.
Next goal, 3,939 threads. Let's go, guys. How does that pronounce, Mons? The new rhythm game, MuseSync?
MuseSync? I don't know. Thanks
I
for
was saying it
MuseSyncs.
as MuseSyncs.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, MuseSyncs, because it's got okay. How did they spell it with a C in their Twitter? And then I'm confused. But I want the Stardust cover.
Me too. I want it so bad.
I'm like kind of low-key disappointed that it's not the official cover that's gonna be like on store shelves, because that would be like absolutely amazing.
It should have been like dual-sided, so they have their promotional one, and then they could have the Stardust one on the other side.
Or just do all Stardust and confuse everyone.
Well, maybe, I don't know, they have it at GameStop, but yeah, I wonder if GameStop will carry a few there.
Just, but it said like limited to 5,000 copies, so I can't see it being actually like on store shelves.
Pre-order it, but then it's like I don't know if I'm gonna be within the 5,000, so
I feel like if we pre-order now, you would be.
Yeah, my guess is if it passes the 5,000, they'll just close it. It's usually how it goes.
Yeah, I think that the pre-order they have open, like on Amazon, they have specifically the Stardust one pictured, and they don't say anything about the about it being a limited release, that you might get a different cover. So, you know, I would assume that if they ran out, that they'd shut the pre-order down. Because otherwise people would be getting a different cover and being like, excuse me. Personally, I'd be like, excuse me, I only bought this because I wanted Stardust.
Oh, okay. It updated on Amazon.ca. It wasn't, it was using the other cover yesterday.
There's one on .ca, it's like $39.99 instead of $29.
Yeah, but it makes sense with the conversion.
I know, I hate the USD.
Hey, at least it's not in euros, okay?
Yeah, that's pretty bad too.
It's like, I had a friend who wanted a t-shirt, and there's like, how much is $20 in euros? And I'm just like, they're like, how much is 20 euros in dollars? And I'm like, a lot, and then it's coming from Europe, so you're gonna get that t-shirt for like maybe $50, $60? And they're like, no. And they put it in their cart, and they're just like, why is shipping so expensive? I'm like, because it's expensive, and then it's in euros, so it's even more expensive.
That's how it is.
Is Stardust Chinese only? Yes.
Currently, at least. But who knows?
As far as we know, she's Chinese only. Do we want an English voice bank? Yes.
Yeah.
I would love an English voice bank for anyone.
Yeah.
But Stardust would be amazing.
I just want more Stardust.
English? I mean... I guess for...
Yeah, somebody said that her, that... Is it Chalili or is it Chariri?
Chariri, she can...
Okay.
English...
Yeah, they said that she can do Japanese and English.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, that's
I don't know
what I
how
thought.
good it is, but I know she can do it.
Her English! I listened to a couple English covers, and her English is really good. I love Chariri.
She's good.
Yunhe V4. We all need Yunhe V4.
Yes.
We just need more Chinese Lloyd's V4,
Yes.
period, to be honest. Is she
I'm all
sponsored
for
by
this.
Nintendo? No, she's not sponsored by Nintendo. Stardust is there's a Stardust song in the game, and so as a special alternate cover, she's the special alternate cover since she has a song in the game. Though clearly, as Stardust, she's the superior cover.
Quad Dimensions? Quad Dimension is the company that owns Stardust. That's what you're wondering.
Yeah, Quad Dimension owns Stardust. But she's not like sponsored by Nintendo or Yamaha or anything. Ninjas. Are you in bed now? You are, aren't you adorable?
I mean, collectors love their pretty packaging.
Indeed. Well, like we were saying earlier, if you get it, my guess is if it's out of the 5,000, it's just gonna close. So we're gonna assume.
That makes sense. I actually just pre-ordered it.
Yeah, I did earlier too.
Since the image actually changed over, I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it now. I don't even own a Switch yet.
So how badly are we failing this game?
We're actually doing good. We had 2 pretty decent games so far.
He learned from his past mistakes.
Oh, okay.
I got 7s pretty much all across on both.
7s are pretty decent. Profit.
Made about 100K on each, I guess.
I don't think there's any sort of indicator that says if you got the special cover or not. However, it just was announced, so I don't think they've sold out the special cover right now or
Probably
anything.
not. I mean, it's not a super popular game either. It's not like
Exactly.
it's a Mario game or something.
I've seen more popular series that have like less special editions, and usually you can still get them for at least a few weeks into pre-orders.
Yeah, unless it's like the NES Mini or something, then chances are it'll be there for a while.
And it's available for systems other than the Switch, by the way.
It's a mobile game, isn't it?
Yeah, originally.
I haven't tried that one yet.
I honestly didn't care for it much on the phone, but I'm not a huge rhythm game person to begin with.
Wow, rhythm games are like my life.
Yeah, we know.
Love them.
Oh, I love them too.
I'm not sure if it's available at GameStop. You probably have to just check their website, and if you see it on there, you could probably order it in store.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's... I can call them, I guess, and see.
Party hard. Is it online only or is it available in store like GameStop?
It's
GameStop has it available for pre-orders,
It's on their website at least, so.
but
Eligible for pickup at store.
like the regular version will probably be available at GameStop when it comes out. It's not actually released yet. But with the limited 5,000 units with Stardust on the cover, that probably won't hit GameStop physical stores.
Also, it's outside of China. I don't know, like... 5,000 is a hefty number for a rhythm game with Stardust on it. A Vocaloid from China. I mean, people know who Stardust is, but I don't think that she's, like, to that point popular. But who knows?
Somebody's like, wait, Miku was at Coachella? Yes, and I'm still looking for footage. Is a limited edition available for other systems, or is the limited cover only pre-order? It looks like it's only Switch pre-order as far as I can tell.
I've only seen it with the Switch pre-order, and I know that one of the systems is digital only. There's no physical copy. But I
the Vita
don't know
version?
which one. Probably.
The one version that I could actually play.
You have a Vita?
Yeah. How else
I have
was
a
I gonna play Persona
PlayStation
4 Golden?
TV.
I literally only have a Vita for Persona 4 Golden, and that's only because a friend got rid of their Vita. They were like, I don't want this anymore.
We just bought a PlayStation TV when it was like on clearance because they decided that it wasn't selling well. And so we got
it for $50.
I don't even know what a PlayStation TV is, but I don't.
Exactly. That's why I failed.
Why would that? What? Can you please explain this?
It's a Vita console, but it's like a home console. It's not portable. You have to hook it up to a TV.
Okay, so it's like a home console. Does it play PlayStation games, or is it just for TV, or?
It's for Vita.
What's for Vita?
Yeah.
Oh, so that's interesting.
And then you use a PS3 controller with it.
Or
That's
PS4.
annoying.
Yeah.
That is. I mean, is there a Vita game I would want on my TV that I can't just put on my TV from something else? Like, what is even
there's a
for the
lot
Vita?
of Vita exclusive games.
I don't even know, like, if there's any good PS Vita games. Like, I mean, the Project Diva series is good, but if I want Project Diva on my PlayStation, I'll just buy Project Diva for my PlayStation.
Exactly. The only reason it's useful for me is just because PS Plus gives me some free games, and sometimes I'm like, hey, I'll play this.
There's also a lot of good visual novels.
Oh yeah, lots of visual novels.
Those are all over on the Vita.
Oh, you could play Minecraft.
I have a computer.
Oh, Danganronpa's on the Vita? I might have to try to find that.
We're helping you find more uses for your Vita.
Apparently there's a Attack on Titan game for the PS4.
There's
Thank
two
you.
of them.
I know there was one for the DS. And there was like a second one for the DS because clearly they didn't realize the first one was a disaster. But you know. But apparently we branched out to PlayStation 4. There's a Digimon game?
It's
Are these
also on the
actually
PS4,
games, or are you
right?
lying to me? Because I feel like I'm being lied to.
There's 2 PS4 Digimon games?
No, there's actually Digimon games on the Vita. My
That
childhood.
doesn't surprise me. I played Digimon games on the DS.
I need to find. There used to be this Digimon training game back in like the PS1 era, and I would rent that thing from Blockbuster every
Digimon
single
World.
weekend. Yes, that was like my childhood, man.
On the PlayStation?
I know.
Dude,
This Digimon World
VNN
1,
should do an
2,
inside scoop on the producers that had Rings Beta. JK, I'm just desperate for a Vocaloid that is very clearly dead. Do we even know anybody who had... I'll call for people who had Rings Beta.
Yes, please. I want to find out everything.
I wasn't even around at that time, so I wouldn't know.
Megpoid, the music was really bad, and it makes William and Kay so sad. Like, what did Gumi do to deserve it? It had potential, but it was bad. I don't even know what this is, and I'm kind of concerned to Google it, but let's see what Megpoid the music is.
I never played that one. I played EIVT and a bunch of other ones, Project Diva and all.
Yeah, had a rhythm game.
Yeah.
A rhythm-based
I knew about
video
Gumi.
game created by Paraprey for the PlayStation Portable. Oh, I don't have a PSP, and I'm good not getting a PSP for this.
It wasn't really a great game from what I saw, but they did have some nice choreography for some of the videos.
Yeah, I remember that. It was only for like a couple of the songs, though.
The game utilizes 8 different buttons.
Oh wow, 8 buttons.
On the highest difficulty, players will push both arrows and symbols at the same time. Oh, how difficult.
That's what Project Diva does, though.
A groove gauge that will either fill up or decrease depending on how well played the session was. That's not even a full sentence, but no, okay. Thank you, Wiki. Oh, you can read Gumi's diary in the Gumi room.
I did not know that.
Once certain conditions are met. What conditions do you meet to invade poor Gumi's privacy?
What does she even write about?
She's probably writing trash about Gakpo.
Dear diary.
Definitely writing trash about Gachapoid. Ring was gonna be in a video. Can we talk about why all the video game Vocaloids apparently die?
Yeah. Yeah.
We had Ring, we had, goodness, what was her name? I feel so bad at Laura.
Yeah.
Is being part of a video game just a death sentence? Like, what happened to Coco Robo?
She became a vacuum, I guess.
Where's the Coco Robo vacuum? Where is she? These are the important questions we have to ask.
I don't know, these specific Vocaloids sometimes don't do much.
Wait, was it actually purchasable?
The Lloyd?
No, I found a Coco Robo on Amazon. It has a very low rating though, which is kind of concerning.
How much is it?
I think these are Coco Robos without voices.
What's
No,
the
no,
point
thank
of
you.
that?
Oh, the Coco Robos. The Coco Robo came before the voice. Thank you very much.
Well, I
They're
know,
like
but
$500. That's too much.
nobody wants those. Whoa, we got a 10 here. Whoa!
Got Coco Robo Square.
We're making big bucks now?
Yeah, I made a vampire genre and I said Mayu comes after you. It's an action. Oh, 2 10s. Look at this go.
Wow.
Time to ring in
I'm
the
like,
bucks.
I want to know where Coco Robo went.
Whoa, we're making sales here. 80. Oh, we're gonna be rich here. I'm just gonna.
Thank Mayu for this.
Yeah, this guy's gonna be rich in his garage, man. I want to make that much money just being in my garage.
Then make a video game that's good. Don't get good.
No, I don't want to move yet. That's usually when I start losing money.
I don't want to move. I just want to live in my garage forever.
Yeah, there's less bills to pay.
No one. Oh, people say no one confirmed anything with Coco Robo.
I'm in the 2 millions. Okay.
Coco,
we're rich
yeah,
now.
Coco Robo is probably a private bank, but at the same time, we could also do something with her instead of letting her be dead for like 2 years. Like,
I mean, there's a bunch of Vocaloids that
did the
just hear
talking
one
robot even
song
get
and that's it.
released? Yeah, but did the talking robot ever get released? That's the thing. Like, she had one purpose in life. Did she fulfill that purpose at least? That's what I need to know. These are the important questions we ask.
Sucked into a vacuum cleaner with her. Well, that would be interesting.
Like, I would just keep going into dead silence.
Azuki and Matcha were in the game and were V2s in there, but then they got released for V4. Yes. Alright, sorry, finish that. I said that.
On the Toku sisters. So who knows how that would go. Alright! Kokoro mo no Toku. Azuki Matcha. Oh, Azuki and Matcha are like the only Vocaloids ever made for a video game who actually succeeded in existing as Vocaloids. Well, I mean, the V2 banks were made to be super limited because they were literally made to sing haiku, so... It's like they weren't made to be full-fledged banks, as far as I know. I mean, if you plan to just shove them in a, if you just plan to shove them in a video game where they're just going to be singing haiku, I feel like they probably wouldn't have put much effort into them. Wait, was Lacus in a video game? Where's Dorelli? She would know.
Yeah, she would.
She was creating a collaboration with the iStyle project. I don't see any. Her version of the Vocalo Witter app managed to earn first place out of all paid apps. I don't know what Vocalo Witter is, but Vocalo Witter, previously known as iVocaloid. Oh, they just changed the name. Okay. Was it supposed to be Vocalo Writer, or questions we have? Okay. So the only game type thing she's been in from the looks of it was the iPhone Vocaloid editor. And that's not a game. Who's the most recently released English Vocaloid? Cyber Songman?
Yeah, I believe so.
Sounds right.
He's definitely the most recent native one.
Cyber Songman?
We're talking about the most recent
Oh,
English Vocaloids.
Definitely.
Let me check the long list of release dates. Chinese, Lumi, Longya. Yep, Songman was. Oh no, Nana. Nana's technically the most recent.
All right.
English bank. Songman being the most recent. Native bank.
Yeah.
News for any sort of English voice bank has been pretty slow recently.
We need more English. It's like I don't think we're gonna get anything from PFX anytime soon.
No, they said they're out of the game.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Zero G needs to stop. Either release a Vocaloid or stop teasing us, please.
Tease for a Vocaloid. Give them something completely different.
I mean, they said it certainly wasn't Sonica or who else, or Miriam. and they're like, it's not Vocaloid, and like, people are like reading so far into it, and they're just like, you read all into that. It's not a Vocaloid, but you know what? You guys keep telling yourself it is. I wanna meet whoever runs Zero G's Twitter account. Like, I wanna talk to them because they clearly understand how to troll. Do people still care about Nemu? Oh, she was like super popular for like a couple weeks, and then everyone was like, we're bored.
They tried to I feel like they tried to cash in on that K-On thing.
Well, the thing is, Rion was originally supposed to be part of an idol group.
Yeah.
But then Rion was the only Lloyd released, and then they brought Nemu, and some stuff happened, and it's confusing. We went from an idol group to just 2 characters that are supposed to be different, but are voiced by the same person, because of reasons.
I was so surprised when it was announced she was getting an update. I was like, I thought you were dead.
I know, I was like, I thought you were dead. And here's this Nemu thing that's next to you. And why are you having an Alolan form?
Oh.
It was
Good way
a
to put
meme,
it.
boss. Did you see the meme when it was out?
Yeah, yeah.
She has an Alolan form now.
I just completely forgot all about that.
So yeah, and like, I guess V6 maybe we'll get another Nemu.
V6. Yeah, buddy, you guys are far ahead.
Well,
Maybe
I
we'll
mean,
get like a
you
third
gotta-
Rion with a different design again.
Yeah.
Looks nothing like her.
When Rion and Gachapon get updates but still no ring. Each company will do things of their own free will. Ring's company has decided that she is dead.
Mm-hmm.
Same
That's
with
not
Louis
true.
Hibiki's.
Well, there's nothing stopping you from talking about Tao. We cover all sins.
When you want to rant about voicing with Tahoe Banks. What was I doing? I forgot what I was doing. I was trying to function, but I forgot. Excuse me. Who cares about Louis? Excuse me, but Louis is a pure child. We don't even know what Louis' potential was, thank you very much. Louis could have been amazing.
Exactly, but he didn't exist, so I don't care.
Louis could have been like the most realistic Vocaloid ever. Louis could have been amazing technology, and we will never know.
Could have been, but we know they weren't.
Oh, so cruel. Mew English Mew V4. Can we honestly? Can we have more Mew? I don't see it happening, but can we have more Mew? Like
Maybe
Yamaha.
no, they should just call them Mewtwo. Oh.
Go away.
Why?
You've been disowned. You're disowned. You're bye.
Trolled.
It's not even trolling, it's just being retarded. You've been disowned.
I'm hungry, that's what's going on.
Oh, Ring had a video game. It supposedly looked great. Had at least 5 known producers, including Cosmo, P, Hizumi, and Yuhei Satellite. But unfortunately, we don't know any of those producers. Really, V4.
I think I know Cosmo, but the others...
No, I'm saying we don't know them as in we cannot contact them.
Oh, yeah. We can only contact them about as much as you could.
Call V4 because she'd be great with Growl. Can we just talk about all the abandoned Lloyds?
Yeah, what about Rune, who got 1 song and was never heard from again?
Rune.
Rune, like, she was wild and then she just didn't exist. We all know they
She had a nice design too.
She did. Henri Rune would have been like, oh man, I was like so hyped for her, and then they're just like, we're not gonna do anything with her, and I'm just like, well, no one likes you anyway. Referring to the company, not Rune. Rune did nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Well, it was, yeah, she was weird though. It was like for a TV show that like failed, and then they're like, well, the TV show failed, so let's just fail her apparently.
Failure is not an option.
I mean, her demo was... yeah, that was interesting. That was not a bad demo, I gotta say, though. I mean, it was a bit...
No, the demo song was nice.
Oh yeah, Aki Kobo.
Honestly, I'm not surprised by producers saying that like some private ones aren't that great. If a company knows that they're private to begin with, they're not going to put in the full effort to try and make it as good quality as a publicly released one. Or at least that's what I believe.
Her songs were interesting. Banana. Yeah, let's not forget that one.
Somebody said they wonder what's gonna happen because first place is moving to Chevio? I believe it's supposed to be pronounced. There's no confirmation that they're moving to it. They just did English in it. Supposedly, I mean, they said on the back of the thing, on the back of the album, that it was Chevio tuning, but they literally have not come out and said anything about her specifically being a Chevio. I'm like, come on, guys. English has just been this wild ride. Like, they're just like, yeah, English is gonna be featured on the 04 album. And we're like, English what now? And then the album comes out and they're like, with the English songs, it's like Chevio tuning by, oh man, I can't remember his name right now. Out of Service. Chevio tuning by Out of Service. And it's just like, these guys are keep teasing us in these weird ways and not confirming anything.
You almost had a perfect score.
Another big hit with Mayu.
Yeah, Mayu's just the way to go here.
They asked, have we heard about Sivo since Utawa development is like dead and Amaya has a family now? People are developing Sivo, but there's so much controversy. I actually have never heard of Sivo.
Me neither. Whoops.
But I'm not a synth user. I'm a synth stalker.
I mean, I tried using it a few times, but like, I'm pretty useless, so I just stick to what I'm good at, and that's not using it. Hey man, I made 3 million sales almost. Wicked. We're just swimming in dough here. You know, if you made 5 millions and you were developing games in your garage, like, that would be quite impressive on your own. I want to meet this guy.
But you are
Well,
that
they're
guy.
still living in their garage.
True,
Yeah, I mean,
I am that guy. This person's name's Mons. It's great.
You need to get an office and some minions.
Yeah, I guess I'll hit yes next time they
You can't just choose to move?
Good question.
Like, try clicking the door or something, I don't know.
No, it just gives me game history.
Huh.
I mean, the guy doesn't even bother fixing his car. Like, come on, you got 5 million. That thing's... I guess it kind of looks like a DeLorean, which is probably really expensive to fix in the first place, so yeah. I wouldn't touch it either. What's a good superhero vocal? Come on.
Soho sounds familiar. Soho sounds very familiar.
Who would be suited for a superhero vocaloid?
Clearly, Gok Boyd, he has VY2 and VY1.
I guess. How do you write his name again?
Do you really want to get into that? Because there's still a debate.
Exactly, there's like 5 ways to write it.
Don't ask that question. Just spell it however. Just live your life. No matter how you spell it, you're gonna do wrong. Kaito's not allowed to be a superhero, he's a special snowflake.
He is a special.
He would get himself killed.
How dare you?
Gaku poined.
Yeah, man. We can't use real names in here. Come on, guys. The NES is the TES, so we gotta keep the trend going. See the gameling, you know.
That's totally the reason.
Yeah, you gotta switch the letters around, or else.
That's why you spelled Mayu right every time.
Yeah. Shh.
It's supposed to be Mayu, but you know we can't spell.
Mayo. Well, that's what we should call it. Mayo.
Mayo in that new rhythm game, Zing On.
We'll do it on the... I don't know, on this.
Doesn't Len have that good superheroes? I don't even listen to Len.
See, I thought Len did too, but I'm not sure.
Len has a lot of songs, but we don't talk about some of the songs Len sings, aka Sacred Spirits Ocean Boy, which he actually sang live, and I still can't get over that. Out of all the things we could have Len sing, we chose to have him sing that.
There are worse options out there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
There are worse options, but still. He's 14 years old, Krypton.
Lol. Oh, Zing. She's still trying. She's not dead. Let's put it that way.
Zing is on a journey.
A journey indeed.
To become the very best like no one ever was. Now, Zing can't be in Pokemon because that would be... There's just some things we shouldn't do. Vocaloids in Pokemon is one of them. I feel like there's probably a ROM hack.
Just think about it. Pokemon could finally get voice acting.
I mean, Pikachu's voice acted in the newest games, and look where that goes. Dude, okay, can somebody get Kaito and like just have him like tune him to make the actual Pokemon sounds that are in the games? Like, who has an expansive Vocaloid collection and absolutely nothing to do with their lives? Because just do Vocaloids make Vocaloids make Pokemon noises and just go with it. $1 million idea.
I'd play it. I'd buy it.
Oh, you finally moved up to a new office.
Yeah, I forgot that my company name was not going bankrupt without a T, because this game doesn't let me put the T.
Because you're illiterate. You're an illiterate game designer.
Oh, I just thought that was like the limit to your.
It was. It wouldn't let me put more letters. It just.
Yeah, you could have just gotten rid of 2 of it not going bankrupt.
But then it just sounds funnier, because, I don't know. I went bankrupt, so... I figured I'd just go bankrupt again with this name, I don't know. What? Okay, no, not that much. You know what? I'm just not gonna hire staff here. Forget it. Level editor. Oh man, these game names make me laugh. Invento. Wait. What? It says PlayStation almost on there. PlayStation. Oh, this was the Nintendo/Sony deal that never went through, I think.
And look what you make. Don't make no games on a skull fail.
Which?
Still traumatized after watching the Vocaloid acapella of Lavender Town. Okay, yes, that was traumatic.
What's VVN? That's the forums.
Vocaverse Network.
The
Yeah.
Vocaverse Network, or Vocaverse Net for short. What is Zing going to sound like? Zing is going to sound like a Zing. Words of wisdom. But yes, VVN is the beautiful Vocaverse Net forums that are beautiful, that people slaved over. That all-nighter.
Multiple all-nighters.
Multiple all-nighters, lots of confusion, distressed Hoshi noises.
And a lot of Discord notifications.
What is your staff member's name, Lon?
Apparently, wait, David Drabin, that guy. Detective, yeah. Also, let me make a new game. Level there. I don't think I can name my guy, so...
That's unfortunate.
I mean, I hope you wouldn't want to, like, rename your staff.
Well, yeah.
Just rename it Hoshi. We could do everything.
That's disrespect.
I don't think there's an option. I can only train or fire him.
Their special ability is every time they level up, their wage doesn't go up.
Oh wow.
Yeah, apparently I'm only paying him 16K, I don't know. You know, I paid like 300,000 to look for somebody. I don't know what that was all about.
I don't know, but I will happily take that money.
Yeah, that's a pretty nice wage. You're really generous.
Gotta start somewhere. I think the Hide song, because people are talking about the Legends of Vocaloid, where they were reviving deceased singers via Vocaloid. I think with the Hide song, it was like an album exclusive. They used Hide to finish a song that the human Hide had started before he passed away, and they finished it and they like only released it on the album or something.
There's a few singers that are, few voice synths that are made from deceased singers now.
For Vocaloid, it's just Hide and Ueki if I remember.
I believe so. I just was reading.
Chevy O's done I think one or two of them.
Yeah, they have.
And then Utau, well, you can make anyone in Utau. You just can't distribute them.
Okay, so who's a good detective then?
A good detective?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Give it to Oliver.
Oliver.
I mean, he kind of looks like he has the outfit, just a bit young.
It's a kid's game. Detective Oliver.
Yeah, he even has a little animal sidekick.
Yeah, exactly.
So who?
Oliver.
I guess.
Oh, yeah. Kyoteru. He would be great.
Yeah, he would be.
Wait, drag staff here?
Teacher by day, detective by night.
And Rockstar somewhere in between.
Oh, no. Undo close tab.
Wait, do I have to drag my staff there? Apparently I do. But That's
Drag staff here.
dumb.
Your staff have
So
to
they
be
can
told what to
specialize in
focus on
certain
too.
things.
Well, I only have 2 staff. What to do with the 3rd place?
You could have like your
Okay, well,
you could have like your story writers work on the engine, and you have like your graphics designers work on the story. It's perfect.
Well, this is why I like being by myself. I can just do all the things. When you start adding people is when it becomes an issue. I guess.
You gotta learn
And
to
then
rely
put
on
David
others.
on there as well. They can do multiple things.
Overwork David. Poor David didn't ask for this.
Apparently I'm gonna overwork myself, because I don't have a choice to overwork one or the other. Well, here goes nothing. I'm just gonna get a 3rd staff. Forget.
109%. You got this.
Oh man, my staff's gonna be like so overworked. Really?
Oh, you're just overworking yourself.
I'm just gonna overwork. Apparently,
You overwork yourself enough
Staff
already.
abuse. We're calling HR.
Oh man, I need to.
There's no HR, but we're still calling them.
Oh, this is rough.
I mean, you could go to HR, but it's probably Mons as well. There only are 2 employees.
I dubbed myself HR, and I'm reporting to myself the employee abuse.
It's just like when a customer comes in, it's like, I want to talk to your manager. It's like, I am the manager.
One day I will be the manager, and I cannot wait for that day. They'll just be like, I want to speak to your manager, and like, speaking. Please continue.
That happened to my dad once, and he just spun around in a circle. He's like, okay, I'm here.
I would just be like, please, speaking, please continue. What was it that you had to say about my employee?
I would totally play a detective game with Oliver.
Me too.
It sounds fun.
It sounds cute.
Like, imagine something like kind of like Professor Layton.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was
Better than
thinking.
Detective Pikachu, which apparently sucks.
I mean, we won't know. Well, the game's out, isn't it?
Yeah, the game's out. I went to GameStop and I actually forgot it was released. I just saw them like advertising it, and I'm just like, is that any good? And they're like, we've barely sold any units, so I'm assuming no.
Wow.
And I was like, oh, okay.
Like, I'll probably watch the movie, but only because I'm kind of scared to see it. It's more like, you know, just like a curiosity that you have to fill, even though you don't want to.
I didn't clean my work apron. 10
Thank
o'clock
you.
at night, I realized I should probably do that.
Uninspiring. Wow.
You guys mind if I poof for a couple seconds to clean some avocado off my apron since I have to work cash tomorrow? Oh, I'm sorry, Tiger.
Oh,
Do whatever you need to.
I'll be right back before I forget again.
You're... Ooh, 3D graphics. Fancy.
you just hit 3D graphics?
I guess so. We're hitting the 90s here.
Who needs them? They'll never catch on.
Yeah. Oh, let's...
Indie RPG horror games all the way.
It's the way to go.
Let's research...
You don't need 3D. It's all about the 2.5.
Ah, yes, yes.
Okay, guys, we need to make when we need to make some money, we're just gonna whip up Mayu as a vampire action game, and there we go. Solves everything.
Gotta bring Mayu to the masses once again.
Yeah. Oh, look at all my visitors.
Alright, we got one person vouching for Detective Pikachu then. I've never played it, so I can't really judge.
Yeah, I wouldn't judge it till I played it. But, the trailer actually had me interested when that was shown. It was odd, but interesting.
Oh man, we need some 3D graphics. All the things. All the things.
You can start making, like, MMD and stuff.
My
And
money's
since
going
Mayu's your popular one, do Mayu Mayu dance.
I use the Miku in this game, apparently. She's the popular one in this reality. Oh, apparently I'm the best company in the world. Woo! I like to make some fan-made content. Alright, time to make a new game. Oh, there you go. Life, yeah, we'll do a life game.
It's been so long since I played this game. The topics actually have pictures now, because when I last played it, it was all just a big pile of words.
I know. There's a lot that's changed too. It's been a while since I played it too, and I was like, wait, this is new? It's great.
Mm-hmm.
Fan
It's
service
great to
game
think
mods.
actively update a game and continue on the timeline, too.
Fan service game, I guess. I mean, you gotta do it sometimes.
I mean, I still have faith that Zero G will answering a question from the chat, but I still have faith that they're going to release something sooner rather than later. I mean, they were kind of teasing us, so I hope something comes of it. It's been a few years.
Yeah.
Overall, though, I'm not too annoyed because they did kind of confirm that it wasn't some of the things that people were guessing.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't like they completely let us along.
I look forward to anything they make because, personally, I really like their quality.
And they have lots of sales.
Yeah, sales are nice.
Oh, we got some hype going on here? Look at that. We are hyped.
Don't overhype, it'll lead to disappointment.
I'm not even doing anything. I don't know where the hype's coming from, to be honest.
It's Vocaloid, of course there's hype.
You're doing a beach episode, too. I mean, what do you expect?
Pretty much. I don't know where to put my guys. Mons here has too much work, so...
It's gonna turn into a beach party murder mystery.
Mons is a little bit overworked, but that's okay.
You're always overworked. You're fine.
Here, we'll put you there.
And yes, it was a bit shady that they didn't quite come out and say it's not a Vocaloid, but I can only hope that the reason they didn't is because they'll be revealing news somewhat soon. But who knows? Because otherwise it was a bit just playing with people's heartstrings. You're losing money, Moms.
I know, that's why I don't like moving to offices. They're lame. Then you gotta pay people, like, and then, well, I mean, it comes with time, I guess. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Disappoint. I guess we didn't choose the right Vocaloids to be in there. Time to whip out the Bayou.
Mayu will fix everything. She'll cut down your competition.
I mean, your ratings here aren't so bad. 6s aren't bad.
True, I guess it could be worse.
I don't really mind what the accent will be. I just want a different voice type. We have so many mid-range females. It'd be nice to have a nice deep voice. It's like we have a lot of native mid-range, then we have like some non-native high range, and we don't have really any deep, mature female vocals.
I came back at like just the right time.
Hello. We're
made
talking
it.
about 0G.
But I thought so. That's why I came back at just the right time. Mature female vocals, please.
Great, it's something we really need.
I now have a clean but soaking wet work apron. I went to wash it and I'm just like, holy crap, this reeks. Don't leave avocado in your apron overnight.
What?
My apron, I got a bunch of avocado on it the other day. And I was like, I'll wash it in the morning because I closed last night. And then this morning came and I forgot to wash it. And I didn't work today, so I didn't need my apron. So I just kind of left it rolled up. And I unrolled it to wash it. I'm like, holy crap, that's offensive. Like, it smelled offensive. That's why we need Miriam. But yes, we do.
Miriam V4 would have been a blessing.
Somebody said they're sad that the fandom made Vocaloid companies not want to make younger voice banks anymore. With the younger age voices, there's so much more diversity. Honestly, I feel like a lot of the Vocaloids sound young. Like, they don't sound like children, but they sound young. I mean, we've definitely been hitting some mature vocals recently, but overall, most of the Vocaloids are still young sounding. Oh yeah. It's like the diversity is with the lack of non-young Vocaloids.
We just need a 90-year-old Vocaloid. There you go.
I mean, Grandpa Lloyd could be a thing.
Oh, I'm sure it could be.
Nobody would buy it, but it could be.
I mean, we have Grandma Lloyd, and everyone really liked her, so.
Grandma Lloyd, you'll hear a Lloyd before, I'm sorry.
It's true. It's true.
Man, what's all this hype? What did I do? Oh, I had a publishing deal. That's why. The marketing.
It's like I love Sachiko the human, but the editor, it just didn't work. Mayu's 10th anniversary was a while ago. Does that mean she's 26 now? Vocaloids never age.
Mayu's not 10.
Miku.
No, it's her
Not
10th
Mayu.
anniversary.
No, but you said Mayu.
Oh, Miku's 10th anniversary. I can't read. Look, we've been over this. I saw the M and the U.
You're still
Looking at the
dyslexic?
stream.
No. Vocaloids have like a canon age and a software age. Unless you're Lumi, and then you have like 3, 4 different ages.
Wait, what?
I don't know anything about that, but okay.
Well, Lumi has her software age, she has her official age, and then she has the age of her appearance. Like, her software just came out, she's officially ageless, and she appears like 15.
No, she doesn't look 15 to me, but okay.
No, she doesn't. Huh.
Let me see if I can find the translated,
Why you failed?
Wow.
let me see if,
Boring.
You went with the simulation? What
Wait.
happened to your vampire theme?
Well, it's because it was vampire and simulation because my publisher told me I had to do that, so I didn't have much choice in the matter. It's not exactly what I wanted to do. I thought you could pick like one of the two, but apparently not.
Okay, so she doesn't appear 15, she's officially 15, but she's also officially ageless. Because she's like a goddess.
Okay.
So she has like two official ages, and then she has her software age. Why are people so indecisive about Fukase's age? I mean, he's like a half-dead robot creature type. No, he's not a robot in his official design. But no, Fukase, I think what it was with Fukase, like his design makes him look young, but the voice provider isn't that young.
Yeah, the voice provider just naturally sounds like that. It's not like it was voice acted to sound that young, as far as I'm aware.
And then in addition, Fukase had a design contest where like people submitted everything from like little boys to like actual adults. So it's like
Personally love Fukase's design, by the way.
Yeah. I just like to imagine he looks like a little kid, but really, yeah.
his design's okay. It's not the one I would have chosen.
Well, that's what's always going to happen whenever you have a contest. There's always going to be one you're like, I wish that one won.
There was a lot of other ones that I was like, why didn't you choose
it's
that
like
one over?
There were a lot of other designs I really liked, and it took me a bit to get used to the design he ended up getting.
Mm-hmm.
I just constantly live in denial. Clearly, denial is the way to live.
Game number 13. Well, this is our Vampire Mayu game. I forgot to name it, but it can always give us some good reviews.
New record! He's just short, but an young adult.
That's how I see it, honestly. He's just short, but like mid-20s. That's my view of it.
I could just see him beating people with his cane, being like, I'm an adult!
Oh.
He's like, you will let me into this R-rated movie. Look at me. I look like I belong in an R-rated horror movie. And Point's just sitting there on his shoulder chilling.
I get behind that.
Does anybody... Somebody asked, does anybody want more Spanish
voice.
Vocaloids? Yes.
Yep.
Please.
Micah's like my favorite, so
I would like a Latin American Spanish Vocaloid.
I just want Vocaloid depending language that we don't already have a lot of.
Somebody's like, Vocaloids can speak Spanish well enough with the recorded phonemes. Yes, but it's not the same. Like, I mean, it's like making a Japanese voice bank sing in English. Yes, you can make it work, but it just doesn't sound.
It works better with Spanish though because
Yeah,
it doesn't require as many phonemes.
yeah, but it still doesn't seem as flowy.
I really
Like,
love what they did with like Micah, because like didn't they record extra phonemes
Yeah.
so that she could sing English?
They did the same with CU as well.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Maxi, male Korean Lloyd, please. Honestly, I'm waiting for male UC and male uni
Yeah,
since they posted official fan art of UC, so I need that. I don't even care if it's just a rehash of CU. I want that. I want that design to be a thing. Somebody said Vocaloid designs are just images on a box, and some Vocaloids have multiple designs. They can be whatever you want.
I mean, yeah, Todio is like an 18-year-old opera singer, but he's also a unicorn.
Tonio Corn is obviously the best.
I'll give you my take on that though. That's in today's world with Vocaloid doesn't apply as much as it used to. Just be whatever it likes. They're more and more becoming idol-like than actually just an image on a box.
Yeah, I mean, even with like Miku and everything, like yes, Miku was an image on a box, but at the same time, every design that's around the original design is based at least loosely on the original design. Like you don't have like a Miku with blonde hair and one ponytail and be like, that's a Miku. Be like, that's not a Miku. She's got to have the twin tails. And she's just got to have, you know, certain Miku qualities to be a Miku.
Oh no, Nehru's still pretty Miku, except for when she's Ren.
I mean, well, that's because Neru's literally just a blonde Miku with one ponytail.
Yes,
Like-
I know.
Like, you can't just, like, I mean, like, you can't say Ia's a Miku, for example. Neru, you could be Neru's a Miku because she's literally just a Miku recolor. With some changes. But, like, every Vocaloid design is recognizable as that Vocaloid, or else it's kind of a fail.
I really like what they ended up doing with like Dex and Dino, where they have like the alternates,
Mm-hmm.
and then Ivana had the concept art,
Oh yeah, the
which
elf
I
ears.
love.
Yeah.
I love her concept art. Oh. CU is available on Character Planet Uni site. True dat?
Yeah,
It's been a little while now, actually.
it's amazing. Out or
Oh man, Rosa, your stats are really low. I'm gonna put you on the low stuff here.
I give them proper training if you want them to have good stats.
I keep training them and they just it's slow. Ouch.
Kanon is basically Naruto. Not really. I mean, Kanon has at least some basic individuality. to be fair, people are always going to argue that X looks like Y. It's like no matter, like it's gotten to the point where we have so many Vocaloids and Fanloids and everything that it's more or less X looks like Y. Or X sounds like Y. It's like this Vocaloid sounds like a mix of these other 5 Vocaloids. So in other words, it's kind of unique. No, it just sounds like all these 5 Vocaloids put together.
Now it's like, oh, this Vocaloid has some blue on her shoes. Ah, it's definitely Miku.
This Vocaloid has a young feminine voice. Sounds like all the other young feminine Vocaloids. Cole stole Big L's design. Oh my god. I remember joking about that with one of my friends. We were like joking about how unoriginal Vocaloid designs are supposedly, and then somebody's like, but Cole and Big Al, and I'm just like, oh. Oh.
I mean, to be fair, the color scheme wasn't that original to begin with. Black, red, and white.
Yeah, I know.
Like, it's just one of
Super
those
common.
where you're just like, oh. I mean, it's not like Big Al was popular enough where you could say that his design was actually stolen.
I love seeing art of outfit swaps between the two.
Yes, yes.
New English female is released sounds like Luca, or sounds like Ivana, or sounds like pretty much. They'll just pull. It sounds like Miriam. Miriam's a V2. It still sounds like her. So you're saying it's V2 quality? No, it's V4
Miriam's
quality.
not a V2.
Oh, Miriam's. Oh right, Miriam's a V1. Sometimes I forget.
It's okay. I forgot that Kaido was a V1.
I only remember Kaito being a V1 because I remember I got into Vocaloid back when V2 was like the newest thing. And like Kaito was just so amazing to me, and then I found out that he was older than Miku. And I was just like, how is this possible? Because Miku just like, she was just ear grating to me when I first found Vocaloid. So my sweet Anne is the devil. Look, we don't talk about Satan Anne, okay? Somebody said nobody did anything for Sweet Anne's 10th. Nobody does anything for a lot of 10ths.
I mean, to be fair, there's just so many that I don't even pay attention to their anniversary dates.
Exactly.
Only the faves.
Everybody, so like I said Satan Anne, and they're just like, Satan? Yes. Whose 10th is coming up? Whose 10th is coming up?
That'd be whoever was released after Miku, because I think hers was the most recent, wasn't it?
Ren and Lens was the most recent in December.
Oh.
I think Luca's 10th should be coming up. 27. Prima had her 10th already. Gakpo had his 10th. And then Luca's 10th is coming up next year.
Alright.
Gumi's 10th is coming up next year.
Gakpo hasn't had his yet.
Gakpo was supposedly released July 31st, 2008. So I said it's coming up.
What month are we? Oh, okay. I thought you said it was past.
Yeah, no. Gakpo is coming up. And Prima we already had.
Okay.
So Gakpo's the only other 10th anniversary this year. And then we have Luca, Gumi, Sonica, Miki, Yuki, Kyoteru, and Big Al.
We have a lot next year.
In 2009. Oh, 2010 we've got Tonio, Lily, VY1, Gachapoid, Iroha, Pico, and VY2. Oh, VY2 was in 2011, never mind. I'm sorry, VY2.
Getting a bit ahead of ourselves.
You have to wait until 2021.
2021, VY2, V4. We'll have the V5s out and you'll get released as a V4.
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time. Give me 10th comes around, we're popping the biggest bottles of water. Luca was released January 30th, 2009. So she just had her ninth anniversary in January. Isn't Krypton doing something for Luca 10th? They've been hinting at stuff. They did some stuff for Luca's 9th. But Luca 10th again is like almost a year from now. And considering Kaito and Meiko had their 10ths quite a while ago, don't know if Luca's gonna get any more love than maybe a 10th anniversary album. Because, you know, Kaito couldn't even get a figure or anything. Throwing some salt and some shade. Salty shade. Tato's 10th was this year or last year?
I'm not sure.
I know they had a little bit for Tato. I think Tato's 10th was this year. Because they had like a design contest and stuff. And it kind of didn't go as big as I thought it was gonna go. It's just like RIP Tato. I still love you. As a meme. Oh, excuse me. Somebody said they never liked the way anybody tunes Lens voice bank besides Hiruno. I don't like Lens voice bank, period.
Wow. Rude.
I just don't like Rin and Len. I mean, I love their voice actress. She is amazing. But, you know, that...
I've seen her at Anime North. She's actually really... I like her, but yeah, I'm not a fan of the...
The editor just does things to voices that sometimes works okay, and other times it just doesn't work.
Then again, I'm an Idolmaster fan too, so that's another thing.
It's like the Vocaloid editor can really change a voice sometimes. Like freaking Sachiko into Yohioloid. Everybody's like, oh my god, a Sachiko! Like, this is gonna sound amazing. Oh, it's Yohioloid, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, that's a thing, we guess.
Like one of the only times I agree.
When Fukase was announced, I was like, okay, this is either gonna be really amazing or complete disappointment. Because I love Sekai no Owari. And I was like, this is either going to be amazing or it's going to be complete butchering of everything that I love. And it came out and I'm just like, I'm impressed.
Yeah. Yeah.
It actually sounds like Yohi. It actually sounds like Yohi. It actually sounds like Kase. Everything sounds like Yohioloid. V4 error. Everything sounds like Yohioloid. Poor
He
Miku.
was fun to work with. What was that one input in the editor? And he goes, "Wah."
Oh yeah. When you have the @ symbol.
Oh, the @ symbol. He goes,
Yeah.
"Wow."
Oh, it's like unpopular opinion time. Somebody said they've never found the CV series to be good. Luca's okay.
Luca's the one I like least. Though I don't dislike her. I honestly don't have any vocalies I dislike. So
Luca is where I entered into the fandom, but then all I knew was Luca and Miku.
Miku, like if you use her, I want to say properly, but like properly is obviously a an opinionated term. But Miku in like electronic music and stuff, she sounds good. And Miku tuned by certain producers, like Hachi can tune her pretty well. Like she sounds good. But you know, other times she doesn't sound good at all. Rin and Len, I have nothing to say. I'm sorry. I like them. Like I mean they were done. They're like a good quality. They're not for me. It's like it's not like, oh, they're horribly programmed, they're garbage. It's just I just don't like how they sound. Like I personally like their sound is just not for me.
I get that. It's very subjective.
Somebody said they somewhat like Luca, but just her English bank. Luca English was like the first English word I ever listened to.
Nah, man,
And
Sonica's definitely the best English. Come on.
Sonica sounds great.
Only if
when
you have
can use her.
attitude.
yeah.
Sonica is absolutely amazing if you know exactly what you're doing.
Right, like IDS.
Otherwise, good luck.
I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just clicking stuff at this
YOLO.
You're just going further and further into poverty, that's all.
point. I know, right?
You've lost like everything.
Poverty is always an option, guys.
You didn't even name this one?
Wait, which mods are
It's just
speaking?
games.
I
Oh,
keep
we
forgetting
never
to
introduced
name them.
ourselves. We're Derpy. Okay, so the guy is Mons. The one who's playing the game. He's Mons. I'm Hoshi.
Actually, none of us are mods, though. That's the funny part.
I'm Paradoxical.
I'm Basada.
I'm mods.
We know.
Yeah, we already said that part. Like the
You're
one playing the
Mons.
game with the whiny voice is Mons. The one with the really high-pitched voice is Hoshi. The quiet one is Boss. And the normal one's Para.
You're just normal.
Wow.
Para has like no defining quality. She's just normal.
Wow. Wow.
It's a good thing.
Wow.
You're the normal one in the bunch. Be proud. With the voice-active voice banks, it's either you tune them like Michi and make them characterized, or you have to sacrifice to Yamaha gods to make them sound realistic, or they sound like butt. You should make a karaoke stream. That would be fun. No,
No.
it would
Oh,
not be fun.
No.
Do you want your ears to bleed?
I did a karaoke for like the first time in China. I was like, yeah, nope, not doing this again.
My first time doing karaoke was last year, and I did not get my money's worth.
If you, I
Me
mean,
neither.
I did, but it was horrible.
if the stream really wants to have some ear bleeding for a couple hours, we can do it.
And the only reason I really did it is because my girlfriend wanted to. I was like, okay, I will do it, but let's just say I would not actively do it again.
You know you want to do some karaoke.
I'll pass.
Somebody says they miss the Japanese and Korean karaoke booths. They're stuck with the open ones here. We don't even have any karaoke booths here.
We have one near here.
Yeah, we went to a
that's where we
private
went.
one. We just were able to rent a room with some friends.
Some what?
Here there's like karaoke at some bars and stuff, but it's mainly like bars that a bunch of old people frequent, so
The
that's
one I
not...
went was like in a little encaged, I don't know, it's like a glass box.
Well,
thingy. Just
You
went-
were in China.
Yes.
You
yes, I
you
was.
weren't in the West. In the West, karaoke is like more of a make a fool of yourself activity. Like
Yeah.
you like make a fool of yourself in front of a bunch of strangers. Go.
Roll. Yeah, pretty much. I don't think I've seen any around here, actually. Think of it.
I mean, you're kind of out in the middle of nowhere, aren't you?
Me?
Yeah.
No, not exactly. I mean, it's definitely not a huge...
He's in the middle of nowhere.
Not really. It is like a city, I guess. So...
Okay, look, you are in the important part of the middle of nowhere.
Right, that works better, I guess.
You're in the middle of nowhere. You just happen to be the somewhere in that middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
And that somewhere is only a somewhere to the middle of nowhere. Outside of it, it's still the middle of nowhere.
Pretty much, if you leave this city, you're basically not much going
Yeah. You're just in the middle of nowhere.
Roomage.
That was pretty fun though. I just brought English trans lyrics and
Yeah.
sung everything in English.
Yeah. Yeah. We just Googled lyrics for things, so it's fine.
Well, for
Somebody-
me, at the karaoke, like, most of the songs were in Chinese, and I was like, that works. It was weird,
Okay.
because there was, like, some Teeny and a bunch of... And then there was, like, some Eminem, and I was like, oh, okay, this seems a bit out of place, but...
Oh yeah, we sang "Lose Yourself." Sounds good.
There you go. That's, like, the only song I knew, so I was like, okay, well,
Oh, there he goes.
I
I was
guess I
just-
could do something.
Hey, Mons.
What?
You remember that thing Boss told me to do to make it so that I don't cut out every 5 seconds?
Yeah, what about it?
You should probably
Maybe
do it.
try it. Yeah, you haven't cut out at all, Hoshi.
See? I fixed it.
I mean, technically I fixed it, but good
What did I
job.
do?
No, you told me how to fix it, and I fixed it.
Okay, I guess.
What was the fixing session thing about?
Go to settings, user settings.
Oh, I'm too lazy for that.
Well, when you keep cutting out, have fun. When we can only understand one word in every other sentence, you know.
Well...
Do
It's
it for the
literally like a
stream.
5-second fix.
Do it for the stream.
It's this mic, man. I'm not used to it.
No,
What
it's
the hell is this?
Discord.
Well... Okay,
If
how do
this-
you Discord this thing? What do I do?
You go to user settings,
What is that?
you press the settings button, dude,
At
It
the
looks
bottom
like
left.
a gear.
at the bottom left.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then you go to voice and video,
Yeah, what do I do now?
and you see the input sensitivity.
Wait, output device. Wait, whoa, input device. Why is it not set on my Yeti, first of all? Okay, now what do I
In-
do?
You see automatically determine input sensitivity, turn that off,
Okay.
and then lower the bar thingy.
To how low?
I have mine at like 77, negative 77, and that seems to be working pretty well.
Okay.
And then you should be good.
That's it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I
it.
told you.
Hello?
It's super simple.
Hello.
Yes, hi.
Hi, Mons.
Your
Does it work
mom's.
better? Yes, yes I am.
We'll see as we continue the discussion. If you cut out, then no, it's still broken. If
And
if
then you
don't
can blame
cut
your
out-
mic.
But you know, we gotta troubleshoot first. We can't blame the Blue Yeti.
Well,
we
no, my
can't-
Blue Yeti is fine. It should be.
Exactly. So you can't be blaming the Blue Yeti for something that Discord's doing.
Well,
Don't hurt its feelings.
I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. This game is going on way too long.
Somebody said
Have you
they love
gone bankrupt
unpopular
yet?
opinions.
You just need to make something that's gonna be guaranteed to fail.
Yeah,
Make a game
watch
about
it.
like Pico.
That'll be the one that'll do
was
like
so
really
cool.
good.
That's the point.
Oh,
I don't even know where my new topic's at. Come on, dude.
unpopular opinion. Apparently, we're just all bashing on Pico tonight.
It's not unpopular that he didn't do well.
It's our unpopular opinion that he needs to be bashed. Apparently,
I really love Pico though.
Yeah,
He's one of my favorites.
we're just, admitting what happened.
my friend tried to get him to sing in English, and oh my gosh, I think he's still working on that because Pico has some struggles with that. I think we upset Maxie. She just went dot 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 dot. See, y'all upset our fans.
Yeah, because Maxie's totally our fan.
She is. She's like our #1 fan. / Portuguese translator. Somebody said unpopular opinion, Pico needs to be bashed, only ironically. We bash him lovingly to make him want to improve himself, even though Sony will never improve him. You can still buy Pico on CD Japan if I remember correctly. Hashtag buy Pico.
Pico has been unplugged.
Was he ever plugged up to begin with, though? The USB cord just kind of like hung around and was there for what reason? A surgery / strategy game sounds like it would actually succeed.
Well, let's hope.
You didn't give it a name.
I did. It's called No Idea. 'Cause I
Somebody
have
said
no
they
idea
hope
what they
Pico-
call it.
Somebody says they hope Pico gets a V4 with a masculine and a feminine voice bank that you can cross synthesis between.
That would
be
be
pretty
beautiful.
That would be
I would
beautiful,
love that so
but
much.
it's not gonna happen. Pico, Maxie said Pico the singer might not even work for Sony anymore. I mean, honestly, we could probably just like rebrand. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think Sony owns the rights to the character, but technically Pico owns the right to his name.
Yeah, I think when Aki, she was saying that she had to sign things that she couldn't voice another voice synth for like 5 years or something. So Pico should be totally free.
Theoretically
Assuming it was
speaking,
similar.
push come to shove, we'll just make Pico Lloyd instead of calling it Pico, and just do a redesign that only looks kind of like it may have ripped off Pico V2.
Oh, I think we're gonna fail. I think we're going to
Oh.
bankruptcy.
We're going there. Hopefully.
What have you done?
I did a surgery strategy. People didn't like it.
Why did we let you lead us?
Come on, let me do another game so we can just... Oh my god.
Negative 429 fans. Negative
losing
202 fans. Negative 119 fans.
You release one bad game and everyone hates you. It's just like the Vocaloid Phantom.
Oh.
You do one wrong thing and everyone hates you. You did some amazing stuff
Casual
before
game,
that,
there you go.
but Pico is like the
casual
grandpa
simulation.
Vocaloid that refuses to get with the times.
Going all in.
Somebody said if we get Japanese male voice banks before V4's demise, then they'll be happy. VY2 V4?
Don't forget to name your game.
Oh, I
It's
just
just
did
called a
already.
game.
Oops.
It's just a game. Oh, are we making Bejeweled?
I don't think I can change it afterwards. Oh, there's a marketing
Maybe if you double click the name at the top. I'm not sure.
Have we had any male, like, how many Japanese male voice banks have we had in V4? We had Pico, I mean not
We
Pico,
have
for God's sake. Arsloid, who I can't even follow because YouTube Red.
No, I
You
can't
poor
change it.
American.
Ars Magna is blocked in my country, and like I loved their dance videos and everything. And I saw something about Arsloid once on the Ars Magna YouTube, and I went to view it because it was literally advertised to me on YouTube, and I went and I clicked it, and they're like, you can't view this, and I'm like, then why did you suggest it to me? Don't get my hopes up.
Yeah, I was gonna say Fukase as well.
Yeah.
Len V4. I like how y'all just forgot Len was a thing. Oh, fun times. Excuse me.
Oh man, this is a
Mm-hmm.
Can we even count Gok Void? Because he wasn't like.
It was just a port, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Oh,
he was
was
just a
he?
port. He was
For
just a
V4,
port with
yeah.
Growl at it. Like, I don't want to count him. So they're like, that's it? Yeah, pretty much.
We need new topics.
No, you just need to make 300 Project Diva games.
Virtual pet. Who doesn't like pet games? There you go.
There have been some pretty crappy pet games. Alright, Kyo
Neopets is
Sensei!
still up and running.
Yeah, that confuses me still. I forgot Kyokeru had an upgrade.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was an awesome upgrade.
Kyo Rock is the best.
It is.
He is. I am 100% for that.
We don't need story on this.
What type of game we're doing now? Another virtual pet?
Simulation.
Okay.
Did you actually name this one?
No.
No.
Could have named it something like Nova and QB.
Yeah. James.
James. Yeah.
James Salvini.
Oh yeah, I need to do some research, but like, I'm broke.
Yeah, I don't think you're making it out of this.
I think this is your last game.
Yeah, I'm definitely not going anywhere.
I think maybe one more game because the bank is pretty lenient.
Oh man.
I mean, if we wanted to get really desperate, we could fire David.
Yeah,
He has a pretty high salary, so...
alright. Oh man, this is brutal.
Finish the game, then fire David.
Yeah. I have to fire some people.
It's like, sorry, your contract's up.
Sorry, buddy. Yes. Oh, we're just gonna fire everybody. We need some money. Oops. Can we downgrade my office? Can I go back to my garage?
I mean, 4s are better than what you had last time.
Not much. Man, this game has been going on forever. It needs to end.
Bye, David. Don't fire her. You barely pay her anyways.
Wow.
Where's my research? Do some research, guy. Oh, I'm too broke to do research. Okay. Romance. Oh yeah, let's let's see how that. Hey, I'm in the pluses again. I didn't do that bad. Now that I let everyone go, I'll have more money to myself, I guess. That sounds so bad.
That sounds like the perfect way to fail a company.
Yeah. This is Mons, everyone.
He's planning to crash our company into the ground. His true intentions have been revealed.
Oh man, I need to.
Crazy.
Take VVN with it.
I know.
Oh, day and night. Let's go. Oh, that's gonna put me broke. Please don't do that. I can't do that. Oh no.
Oh.
I don't know. Are there glow sticks for V-Singer? That'd be pretty nice.
Yeah, there were last year.
BML. BML will probably have some, but you have to be there.
That makes it a bit difficult, you know.
Just get a proxy. Or buy one on eBay. Oh, you can't buy one on eBay because of the firewall. Never mind. I was like, just buy one on eBay. They'll probably be there in exuberant prices. Never mind. The BML designs this year, though, are like... Dang, long yeah.
Yeah.
Long
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty nice.
Agreed.
And, Ling. Moku reminds me of, what's her name from Persona 4?
I know who you're talking about. I don't know the name though, I never played.
I don't remember her name.
But yeah, the hair, I didn't even know it could go that long.
And then Mo's just looking hecka fine. Like, can I get a figure of that? So that's the one thing I like about V Singer is they take all of their characters and they actually use all of them
They
as
care about them.
somewhat equals. Whereas, like, I mean, all of the Kryptoniloids perform at Miku Expo,
But anything
Rin
outside of that, it's just...
They get like one song.
and, yeah, they get like. I mean, to be fair, like, I was gonna say to be fair, Longy only got one song, but he only had one song with the V Singer concert.
They just come out.
Yeah.
But like they still have like with the promotional stuff and all, they're all still there and they all are incorporated. It's not like here's Teeny and like background silhouettes of all the others.
They really take care of all of them and they give them mostly equal treatment.
Yeah, even in live events, they have other characters that are featured.
It's just really nice to see all of them versus just Teeny spotlighting. I mean, I love Teeny, but I love all of the V Singer children. Who's this king?
No, I'm not even gonna try and pronounce the original name because I'm probably just gonna butcher it. But yeah, King and Choo Choo.
You know who
Wait.
they are.
Oh, okay. They're the Chinaloids, the other Chinaloids. See, I don't pay attention to them. I saw their designs and I was just like, eh. I forgot they were a thing, honestly. Like, there hasn't even been a hype train with them.
Oh, they're not even available to the public.
That doesn't mean anything. There was a hype train with the robot vacuum.
Oh,
And we all knew that wasn't going to be available to the public.
And some people like Akiko for a bit too.
Like, the fandom usually just gets on a hype train. They don't care. Somebody said AHS is killing it. They're ready for them to come to America. Yo, the day AHS comes to America, please, please.
Yes.
I would love for that.
Somebody wants AHS to tour Europe. Same. Europe deserves love. They have like one Miku concert in France-ish type thing. No real details have been revealed, but it's some kind of Miku thing in
Both
France.
those unnamed games.
Give it a name. It's
Zionator.
getting a name.
Potato.
You naming the failures?
Oh my god, Mons, you. I cannot. Invox, really?
Well, you know what that's referring to?
Weeb. Not weeb though, because it's not
Not
Japanese,
at all.
but still you're weeb.
I can't even create a new engine, so I don't have enough money to do that. I like how nobody has an idea where is that coming from, so it's all good.
Somebody wants Miku X. Wait, Tomo? Yeah, AHS did go to New York. I think what a lot of the companies nowadays are doing is they're filling out the fandom before committing, because obviously commitment is expensive.
Yep.
Yes, it is.
And it's like it's kind of annoying how a lot of the fandom is just like, why do we only get a concert screening? I want a real concert. Like, then go to the concert screening, which is usually free at an anime convention. And then when you get it, and then when the concert screening gets a full house, you have a high chance of getting a concert because you've shown that it's worth something. It's like
Yep.
all the first place concert screenings usually preceded with a first place concert. And then it was like, I think it was first in Chile where they had like a huge giant like event with Ia being the headliner because Chile decided that Ia was like very important, which I was like, yes. So I said Zero G only disappoints. Zero G, they've had their ups and downs. Like, Zero G, I mean, I feel like a lot of it had to do with their marketing game. But now they obviously have a marketing game and understand how marketing to the Vocaloid fandom works. Except they're just teasing us and torturing us, which is cruel.
They're testing their new tactics.
They're just trolling.
You know?
They just hired, like, the Wendy's Twitter person and said, here. Or, like, the Miku Expo Twitter person, and they're like, here, you mod this. And they're like, are you sure? Like, yes, just do whatever. And they're like, okay, I'm gonna do whatever. Have you guys seen the Miku Expo art for Mexico and North America?
No, I haven't.
I haven't either.
I think I shared it with Mons before because I was like half asleep when they posted it, and I was just like, "What is this?" Do I have permission to post links? Yep, posted a link in the chat.
That's interesting.
Oh, I linked to the Twitter. Oops, well, it's on the top. It's pinned. I'm smart. But yeah. Some very interesting
Okay.
Miku Expo art this year.
I like it.
Yeah, these are nice. I really like the
I guess they're bringing back the Miku Expo Let's Go artist from 2016 as well, since they're still using her art.
I like.
Okay.
I don't know, merch is gonna be interesting this year. I mean, I like the FanForge contest design winners, so like, if that merch is available at Miku Expo, I'll buy it. But as for the main merch, the main illustrations, I'm not much into the merch. Hopefully, Krypton will be able to get the merch across the borders properly this time.
Did they have issues last time?
Apparently, everything got stuck in customs and wasn't there for the concert.
Oh.
They had to have a merch sale after the concerts were over.
Wow.
And it's just,
customs are pretty harsh.
and we all know that customs between the US and Mexico have probably only gotten worse. So with it being two separate designs this year, maybe they'll just directly send the Mexico merch to Mexico, and then the US merch to the US, and then that way they don't have to deal with going through US-Mexico customs.
Yeah. Hopefully they plan ahead and don't get hit too hard.
Hopefully.
I know customs going to Canada is terrible.
Canadian customs is fun times.
I get told I don't owe anything, and then a month later get mail. It's like, you haven't paid this off yet.
Like what? Okay, so I actually hadn't looked at where all of the concert tours were. So they got New York, DC, 2 in Texas, and then 1 in San Jose and 1 in California. I mean, and 1 in Los Angeles. San Jose is in California. Hoshi, please.
Yes, yes it is.
I'm going to the DC one, so if anybody else is going, hit me up. I was so hyped because the DC is literally like an hour away from me.
Yeah, it's a bit too far for me.
Yeah, New York would probably be the closest for you guys.
Probably, yeah. That
I mean,
actually wouldn't be that bad.
You could take a train to New York. It would be a pretty long train, but it'd be a train.
It actually wouldn't be that bad.
Get
I've
the
been
nice
on
scenic
longer
route.
trains.
Get the nice scenic route. I took a train to New York, and that was fun.
When I used to visit family back and forth, it'd be an 8.5-hour train ride.
Midwest tour when? Never. They had some. Didn't Miku Expo 2016 have a couple? Because 2016 was like huge. Did they hit the Midwest? I can't remember.
Wow,
The
Mons.
Our best
Wow.
game yet. Just as I was
Washington,
about to go bankrupt.
Texas, Chicago. Okay, so they hit Chicago, which is
Look at that
maybe
money I got
Midwest.
now. Oof. We're back in business, boys, girls, whatever peoples, whatever you want to be referred to.
Human beings, unless you don't want to be referred to as that either.
Peoples, there you go.
Beings. There we go. Just call
What
them beings.
happened?
He just had a triple, or three
Triple
tens and a
10.
9.
Oh my god!
Perfect timing because I had to repay my bailout of 1.2 million just now and 316. Woo! 7 million.
Oh, nice. Platinum hit.
What? I forget what combination I even did.
Just
Cyberpunk.
throw out the
RPG.
sequels.
Now it's time to do all my research and my upgrades, and we're not hiring people because that gives me bad
7
games.
mil. Oh my god.
Just chill in my new office here by myself. This has to be like the richest single man company. Music? I guess. Try that out.
It is 11 o'clock here, guys.
Yeah, it's getting a bit late here too.
It's 11 here also.
You're all three at the same time zone, so.
Yeah. I have to exist tomorrow. So I'm
You
gonna
sure
head,
about that?
unfortunately, yes.
Okay.
So I'm going to head to bed.
Then do we want to pull this up to a wrap or wrap this up?
Up to you guys. At this point, I'm gonna finish this game anyways, because I may as well go all the way. Is there an end to this, though? That's the question.
I don't know.
I
The
never
end is
got
when
that
you
far.
die. I'm
The
pretty
end is
sure.
when your game gets pirated and your entire company goes bankrupt.
Well, no, it said for 35 years, though. So, am I...
So
I
there
don't
you
think
go.
there is an end, because I think you
You're-
start developing your own consoles.
You're on year 16, so you've got like
Oh god, there is 30... Oh, okay, well...
So I'm going to bed.
Well then,
Okey-dokey.
does anybody in the comments have any questions or comments they want to bring up before we wrap this up? So Hoshi, you can leave if you need to. We're not stopping you.
Yeah. I gotta eat anyways.
Alright. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Oh yeah, I guess I'm the one hosting. I should probably... So I guess I will... I don't know, we'll try to make another stream at some point.
Sounds good.
And so we'll see you, I guess, later.
All right.
Nice meeting y'all.
Good night, everyone.
Good night. How do I stop this thing?